Well, welcome back to Morning Break. A newly released journal by Savannah author is more than just a book. It's meant to serve as a living heirloom. She says its purpose is to preserve the stories, voices, and memories of several generations. And Davida Capers London is the author of Mother's Handkerchief. Oh my, there's nothing more special than knowing I'll always have my mother's hand. Good morning, Davida.
Thank
you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I want to hop right into it. This
Okay.
is such a meaningful journal.
It is.
It's a way to preserve memories. Tell me all about it. What inspired you to write this and just have this as an opportunity for people in our community?
Just you reading the prelude, it just warms my heart. I'm a family girl. I absolutely adore my mom, and I adore my family. So just keeping the memories there, the stories that she has told me, I often used to write them down. And I was like, how can everyone do this? So I thought about the journal. I was writing it just for my family, but I ended up doing it as an open-end sentence journal where it starts with the first generation, and then it's passed on to the next. So you have 4 generations of information in a journal that could be kept for those that are here now and those to come to read about your family and great memories. I absolutely love when my mom talks about stories.
Oh, I can only imagine. I remember sitting on my grandmother's lap and listening to her stories
Yes.
about my mom
Yes.
and all her siblings. It is so special.
It is.
What do you hope people are able to get out of this? Because like you said, they'll be able to go back. One generation is reading about trials and tribulations that
Yes.
another generation has gone through. Do you hope it kind of helps them prepare for what life can bring?
Exactly. I wrote this journal because I want my children's children to remember me and remember the fun things I wrote. Not only the trials and tribulations, but the fun things that Jimmy did. I want them to remember what their Gigi has done and said in this world. So they get to hold on to the journal. It's literally passed to 4 generations. And if there's more, you just get another journal and keep going. It's just a fun journal. I want people to sit around and recreate family time again because I sat with my mother. There's a place in here where you actually get to draw your mother's hand or the person's hand. So that's why I say I'll always get to hold my mother's hand because her hand is written and drawn in this book with her signature. Then there's pictures and heirlooms. And people often know me as handing them a handkerchief years ago. God was just giving me this and I didn't realize. And I was like, this is why I love this handkerchief. This was the last gift that I had from my grandmother. I hold on to it.
Hold it a little bit higher so we can see it. There we go.
So I often do this, and I hold everywhere I go. I have my handkerchief, and that's a great memory. And people in my church and my friends, I would often give them handkerchiefs, not knowing that this journal was creating in my heart.
Yeah.
And there's a place in here where you actually cut a piece of your handkerchief and put it in the book. So they're heirlooms that you can keep inside the journal.
It sounds like a very special book in place. You recently had a book signing. What have you heard from people who have been able to open it up and read it?
It's just overwhelming with joy. They have started creating this journal with their family. I thought first, well, they understand what I've written, and they did. And I get so many responses from those who've gotten the journal. So preferably I'll have another book signing, but the book is available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Awesome. And we'll have links for that on our website under the Morning Break tab.
Thank
so
you.
folks can go purchase a mother's handkerchief. Thank you so much for being here, Davida,
Thank you
for
so
sharing this with us.
much. I appreciate it.
Wishing you the best.
Thank you.